So Dill, you know I like to bring different things to my roving report. Well, this week the roving report starts in Chiang Mai, where this minibus full of passengers are heading to Lamphun to cheer on Port in the Thai League, in Thai League 1, having been to watch the Chiang Mai International Cricket Sixes for the afternoon. They're all very excited and libated, as you can imagine, in the heat. Very pleasant afternoon. I managed to get hold of a minibus. It's taking us down there. Fixtures have worked out perfectly. We'll have a chat with some of the those on board when we get out at the other end. Well, we've arrived at Lamphun Warrior Stadium in a fantastic arena it appears to be. The bus driver is, well, he's a character, let's say that. So we said, do you want to come in the match? We'll buy you a ticket. And he's caused absolute chaos. We bought him a ticket for the away end, and he's trying to get through the scanner in the home end with it, causing utter confusion. Because he doesn't know, it's his first ever match. Oh dear me. I think we're in for some fun. Looks like a cracking turnout have come from Plongtoi this evening. It'll be a pleasure to sit down the side without a running track. Beautiful sunset here in Lamphun. And the good news is this new stadium allows you to take beer in. See if we can get some score predictions. Score predictions, please, gentlemen. Can I have your score predictions for tonight?
Score prediction?
1-2.
1-2.
0-2.
0-2.
We're going to lose this game 2-1. We've already sorted it out. We're losing today, and then we're going to win in the League Cup quarter final.
2-0.
2-0 Port. Yeah, I think 2-0 Port myself. Well, the deadlock broken here after 3 minutes. Gave the ball away in central midfield. Fine passing movement, finished. Defender tried to clear it off the line, put it into his own net. I don't think it'll be put down as an own goal because the player who scored deserves the credit. Things to point out about this new stadium: it creates a hell of a racket, and the bar staff are pitifully slow. 1-0 Lamphun. Well, Dill, an incredible piece of skill from the Lamphun 14. Clipped the top of the bar. He sort of chipped it with the outside of his boot from the edge of the box. It just floated. The keeper somehow nowhere near. Still 1-0, and it's a good game developing. If there is one design fault with this stadium, the stand that we're in is built too close to the touchline, and because it's above pitch level, you lose the players, especially as it seems like the most popular side for the chances, and most are stood up down near the front instead of at the back. Another Thai another Thai favourite. 1-0 after 21 minutes. It's party time amongst the 200 or so away fans. At least 200 here. Incredible support. It's 1-8 after 24 minutes. Here at Lamphun Stadium, Dale, it's 1-1 at half time. And what a great atmosphere.
Okay, stand by.
Okay. Just seen the bus driver who I have a funny feeling he might have sold his ticket that we bought him. He seems a bit of a wise or wide, whatever you want to put into the description of him, wide boy or wise boy. But yeah, 1-1 half time and a decent watch, really decent watch. It doesn't look a big pitch, but that might be because we're right on top of it, you know, when the stands are very close. It can offer an illusion in that respect. But yeah, good, really good. The atmosphere inside is really vibrant because they've got roofs either side, sound echoes, high boards behind each goal, keeping it in. You can take beer in, which isn't good. And just another thing, yeah, Lamphun scored and the floodlights flashed on and off, a light show. Didn't do that when Port scored, surprisingly enough. Yeah, all to play for in the second half. Osman, the goal scorer. Port exposed. They advance to the edge of the box. A delicious curling shot past Lamphun, right on the hour mark. Lamphun 2, home 1. Oh, there's no light show now, Dale. It's 2-8. In the bottom corner after some sustained pressure. 10 minutes to go. It's all up for grabs now. Legit to me. Who knows what's going on? There is utter chaos at the moment. It seems as though the goal might be chalked off, but we don't know. Yeah, first ball. John, my regular sage next to me, says he thinks the first ball was offside. They don't look particularly happy, don't Gamma and Co on the bench. There again, Gamma doesn't. Oh, there we go. Checking goal. Just give us 5 minutes or so, Dale. It's VAR time. Sing along if you know the words at home. Only a couple of minutes or so now, maybe 3 minutes. Oh, that's lights on and the scoreboard's gone blank. You say what you like about Thai football, but it's never dull. Well, they're still checking the goal. They've got their 30cm ruler out. There's your answer. It's 3-2 to Lamphun. Minutes of official time to go. Who knows how much stoppage time? Full-time whistle at Lamphun Warriors Stadium. Lamphun Warriors 3, Port FC 2. And what a fantastic game of Thai League football. Everything you could want and more. Controversy, great skill, goals, atmosphere, a great new stadium. The teams make contact again in 10 days in the League Cup quarter-final at the same venue. Well, will this be a pointer? Who knows? But I tell you what, if they save up a classic like tonight, get yourselves here, because that was wonderful football. Well done both sides.
One day soon she will be mine.
Right, so we're in the van waiting to go home with Michael's with us. Michael turned up inadvertently at the cricket and we ended up filling our bus for us. What was your thoughts of the game, mate?
I thought it was a good competitive game, quite end to end. Port just lacking a bit final third. I thought they play good football up until the last bit and then just breaks down and got caught on the counter attack. So fair result probably. Can't really argue with that, I think.
Yeah, can't disagree with that.
I
Dom,
agree.
Dom, your first ever experience of Thai football. What did you make of
I
it?
absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. I think, unfortunately, Port threw the game away with their tactics. It's a shame, but it's a classic example of a team trying to stay up versus a team that can't do anything mid-table at the end of the season. So that is what it is. But we move on.
No, that's fair enough, and obviously they meet again in 10 days. Now, my regular travelling partner, John, would you like to comment? No is his answer. He's obviously devastated, or he's dreaming of a beer. Ken, well known.
I'm reading about the Rassi Salai win.
Things closer to home. Rassi Salai, the champions of T3 North East, of course. Ken, a regular. You won't see much of him on this video.
Very dark,
He's like a shadow. What do you make of it, mate?
Yeah, it was very entertaining. Like 5 goals. It was a good night's entertainment for 250 baht, and I was quite impressed with the setup. I think the new Lamphun Stadium's half decent now. You know, I noticed they had like commercial boxes at the back of the stands as well. Obviously, I guess one day they'll fill it out and maybe put a couple of stands behind the goals as well. But yeah, not going to grumble. Nice to go to an away stadium where you're actually near the pitch and we're quite high up, good sight lines and everything. Obviously, just shame about the result, but good night's entertainment.
Yeah. It makes such a difference, doesn't it, when you're next to the pitch and the atmosphere and the roof and everything.
Well, just being in the away end and actually being on the side and not being behind the running track and everything else.
Track lost to Chonburi.
Well, there's Dale happy. Chonburi have won.
Yeah, but that puts track in the real problem. I know, trying to get him to go down.
You see,
What
it's
about
not,
Terror? Have they pulled out of it? Or, 'cause they were in a bit of trouble. What?
Form. They've done all right. They changed manager and have hit a run of form.
I think after meeting some of their fans the other month, I want Tyrone to go down now. They're a bit punchy.
You're getting a full report here, Dale. We're covering all 3 divisions for you, mate.
Wow, Concan came second in our
Yeah, Concan got into the playoffs in T-League 3 North East.
The T-Rex.
Yeah, the T-Rex.
That's the. I went and watched him about. That was one of the first games I ever saw in Thailand about 12 years ago. And it was before the Konkan United had been put into existence.
I'm loving this driver.
We've got a driver. We paid for his ticket to go in. None of us believe he went in.
He seems to be struggling with the concept of where the away end.
He was.
as well.
Yeah, he's just like Hulk Hogan. He's got yellow t-shirt and
We've got a tight driver who's dressed like Hulk Hogan. He drives like Skid Solo. I won't mention the port poet in the front, but he is here, Dale, as you saw banging the drum on the video. And we've actually got an international rugby league coach on the van.
An international superstar.
Seriously, Dale, I bring it to you all. We've got an international rugby league coach, and you've got 50 guesses to guess which country. Sorry, you've just lost. I have got the international rugby league coach of Chile, and I am not joking.
Chile.
There we go.
Chile.
Seriously, and you think Thai football is bonkers. If I got him on the podcast, you would not believe the story about rugby league in Thailand.
There's rugby league in Thailand.
There was rugby league in Thailand. Honestly, I've got to get Andrew Charles on the podcast, Dale. I know it's not football related, and I'm not sure how much of it would cost him legally, but it is a story that I thought he was winding me up with. Anyway, as you can hear, we're having a bit of a crack on the bus. We'll be back in Chiang Mai in half an hour to continue festivities.